This is probably the hardest video I've ever had to do. Mostly because it's about believing something very important. So I'm gonna do my best with this, guys. Sorry, I just ate. A couple of years ago, on the 5th of September 2012, it was a very big day for me. Not only because it was it was within the month of my birthday, where I would be turning 12. That doesn't really seem that big now, if I'm honest. But it was also the day that I would be starting high school. Now, back in primary school, I was terrified of the idea of going to high school. As I'd heard stories about it said by other people in my school that as they didn't sound very nice. I think I'd seen glimpses of a few films that give you the gist of what high school is like. Well, for Americans mostly. I never know why they didn't show any English high school films, but that's besides the point. That day absolutely terrified me. I would be walking in to that building, the building grounds, amongst new people, some of them from primary school, and I was just terrified. And it was to my utter delight and relief. High school turned out to be pretty decent. I managed to settle myself into my classes, settle myself around the new people, made lots of new friends. But it's both inside school and outside of school. And as the years went by, I just took on each day, not really thinking about what I would do. What once I actually got to my final day of high school, like after my GCSEs, I never really thought past taking my GCSE exams because like my first day of high school, I was terrified of the GCSEs. Yeah, what I was a very anxious kid. I am still quite anxious about things in general because that's who I am. Just kind of anxious. Sorry about the long pauses. I haven't written this down. I've been busy moving stuff about in my bedroom, just rearranging stuff. As you can tell, just at my back there. My wardrobe's no longer there. It's now over there. Just somewhere over there. I had to move a bunch of stuff off my bed and a bunch of stuff off the settee here and put it onto my bed over there. So I've got enough space to just kind of relax. Well, yeah, might as well cut. That's the microphone I'm using right now. Hope it's going all right. I'm recording this video right now at 4 minutes past 3 in the afternoon, which means I've got about 2 hours and 10 minutes before I need to be at the school to set off for the Leavers prom. And I think going to that, going to the Leavers prom and having to say goodbye to so many amazing people is gonna be so tough for me. Okay, I can do this. There may come a time in future where I may be successful. Who knows? This YouTube channel may be within the millions of subscribers, and I may be in the same realms of popularity as Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, and other YouTubers. I mean, who knows what would happen? But if I were to ever become a success, I only say if because nobody can see the future, as I said before. If I were to become a success, and people would be saying to me, you, you're you're a success now. I mean, because I mean you, because I mean sure, surely you owe it a lot to hard work and and just being a genius. If people ever said that to me, I'd say to them, me becoming a success in future won't be from hard working and maybe as my level of intellect. It will be from from you, from you guys watching this right now. My success in future is what will be thanks to you for being there. As I said before, I was so alone going into high school, and as I stand now, I've I've met so many amazing people in high school and outside of high school. You people have helped me to to grow as a person, to to be the person that I am today. You people make me want to help you be happy, which is what I want to do. Which is what I want to do with my life. What I want to do is to make all those in my life happy, and it's because I meet people like you that that I'm able to do it. I owe a lot of you, a lot of you. I'm not American. I owe a lot of you so much just for just for where I sit on my ass right now. Thanks. I wish I could say thanks to you personally, but I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I'm stuttering a lot. I just I just wish that I could maybe say thanks to you in person. If you're watching this, I'd love to say thanks to you I'd love to say a massive thank you in person. I should correct a huge thank you to you for helping me grow to be the person that I am today. Because because like I said, from where I stand today, I owe a lot of you so much for helping me. So I'm gonna get ready for my leavers prom. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.